Hey guys, welcome to this quick tutorial on how to start your channel on wellworld.tv. So there's going to be 3 phases to this tutorial. 1, how to set up and establish your channel. 2, how to create series that will fit within your channel. And then how to add episodes to the different series that you create. So the biggest challenge is just getting started and getting through it. Trust me, once you're in the habit of uploading your content, it's going to become very simple. So there's 2 paths. There are pre-existing hosts that have joined the network at some point prior to now, and then I have brand new hosts that are coming on into the network. They have 2 different paths, because if you're a pre-existing host, you've already made some payments, maybe you've gone through boot camp, maybe you've paid for boot camp, and so I have already created you a logon and a password, which is the example that we're going to do today. If you're a brand new host, I'll just walk you through the process, as it's only slightly different at the beginning, because you need to sign your host agreement before you start activating your channel. So today we are going to do My Pure Life Foods. Look at this. This is actually my dinner that I'm going to have as soon as I'm done with this video. All vegan, Kung Pao, cauliflower, and rice. And they deliver here in South Florida, so I'm happy to support them and get their channel going. Okay, so let's start some screen sharing here. Perfect. Okay, so the place that everybody's going to start, and you will receive a link to this, is the shared Google document that has all the instructions that you need to get started. So let me show you what it will look like if you're a brand new host first. Right here it says for brand new hosts, you're just going to simply copy this. Oops. I just pasted, guys. There we go. All right, so it is checkouts /hosts, and what you're going to see come up here is your checkout page. So long story short, this will set you up a subscription in Stripe, which is the financial system that we use behind the scenes. If you forgot, here's exactly what you get for your year. And right now we only have one option for you. That is the annual package, which includes boot camp, social media, setting up on the website, and everything that we've promised. $1,500 for the year. It's $125 a month. So you will just fill out this information and place your order. I'm not going to do that, but that will then take you to the Well World TV host agreement, and then you're going to go to the Create Your Channel page. We're going to jump over and show you an existing host how to do this. Back to the Google document. Okay, so for those of you who are existing hosts, you're actually going to start at the login page. I have already sent you your logon and password. So here you go. You're going to enter it. So this is My Pure Life. Okay. And you're just going to simply log in. We'll save that one because I probably will be making some edits. Okay, so now here's where some people are getting confused, because it takes you to your dashboard, but you haven't created your channel yet. So you're going to go back to your onboarding document and see this link here, Create Your Channel. You're physically going to type this URL in before you go to your dashboard, because you have to create your channel first. Here we go. All right, I am logged in as Jillian Sutton, who is the founder of My Pure Life Foods, and that's what we're going to call her channel. So it's My Pure Life. This becomes your URL. So it's wellworld.tv /My Pure Life. That's the name of the channel. When you choose the name for your channel, Most people are either picking their personal name or their business name because the channel is the highest level. So any content that you create has to fit underneath that umbrella channel name. So think big. Who am I going to be in 5 years, 2 years, and make sure that that's big enough. Okay, so there's company is My Pure Life, and that's the umbrella they want all of their series and all of their episodes to fall under. Okay, if you go back to your Google document, you will see at the bottom here, I have completed for you all, and I would do this in advance before you ever log on for the first time, go in and complete all of this information. Now for Jillian, I went ahead and built this for her already. So literally you can copy and paste from the Google document into your own Word document and have this ready to go because then it's so much easier. Okay, so it was prompting me for a channel description. I've already done that. So we're just going to copy that. Go back into the create your channel. And here we go. Okay. The channel description can just stay short and sweet. You're welcome to put in your website here. Any contact information, any call to actions, but the channel description is about what type of content can I expect to find once I visit this channel. Okay, so keep it simple. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add an image for the channel. My choices are, I have a media library. Obviously she's brand new. She doesn't have anything in her library. So we're going to upload files from my desktop. So I'm going to select files. I have already created her some images here. We want the channel image. See how it's vertical? And then I'm going to upload that into this. And one thing to notice here, when I build all my graphics in Canva, I build these in the Instagram story size, which are actually a little long for the website. So I make sure I leave enough room to crop at the bottom. So you'll see what I mean when I start to do this. Okay, so we're going to select that image down here at the bottom right. Now see that cropping function? It still looks pretty good. I can move this up or down however I want. I think I'm going to do it like this. That's a little bit nicer. But you know, when you build it, just know you're going to lose some of this chunk at the bottom. So you need to build it appropriately. We're going to crop that image. And this becomes the image that represents the entire channel. Cropping, cropping, cropping. Perfect. Okay, your next field here is mission statement. I'm going back to the document I built for them. And they had something on their website. This is just you don't have to do this, but if you want to, you can. And then here's your social. So you actually need the URLs to your social media channels, not just the @ or the name of it, because this is a linking function. Okay, so their Instagram is here. And this is why it's good to build all this stuff in advance, because you can move through this very quickly. Facebook is here. Okay, you can fill in LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. We're just going to keep moving. And then, okay, so the ad media, this is general information about you, your company. This is where you get to elaborate a little in greater detail, whatever it is that you want. The ad media is primarily for images. So if you want a graphic of yourself, it's not necessarily needed, but if you want to, you're welcome to. And let's go back and pick up what I created. Again, you don't want too much text here. People don't like to read. So I said a little bit about the company. I said a little bit about Jillian, and then also we have a link here to the website, which automatically populated. If it doesn't automatically populate, obviously you can, this is just like a text box in WordPress. You can add that here. So let's, we're gonna bold the name of their company. We're gonna bold Jillian's name so she stands out. And then let's bold this offer. Perfect. Okay. So the way that it's formatted here is the way that it will actually go through, and that's all you need to do to create your channel. You have to do this first before you can add series and episodes. So I'm going to create her channel. Perfect. Now I'm back to the dashboard. So we are going to first edit add a series, and then we're going to add an episode. So let's go into the add series function. Okay, so first and foremost, you want to select which channel. This is really important because you don't want to put your content in other people's channel. So you're going to scroll down till you find yours. Here it is, My Pure Life. Perfect. And then the series name is, let's go back to my document. Oh, actually I created a thumbnail. Let's see what I named this series here. Pure Nutrition. Perfect. All right, so the name of the series is Pure Nutrition. And I think I wrote a description of this. Okay, I didn't, but anyways, okay. So let's go back. Channel is the overarching space in which you're uploading your content. A series will have a specific theme or thread of information, and then your episodes that support the series. Okay, so for this one, in this series, Jillian covers topics of nutrition, diets, and supplements. You can make it a paragraph if you want to. You can put links if you want to. Now, there is no formatting. So if you think about YouTube, you literally have a block of text. So you want to keep it on point, simple, and not too lengthy. And it does not offer you the formatting option. For your series, you also need a vertical image. I created one for her specifically for this series called Pure Nutrition. Okay, we're going to select that one. And again, we have the cropping function. Going to just center it nice. Okay, so this is the name of the series, Pure Nutrition, vertical image. Perfect. There it is. Okay. Now we're going to add that series to her channel. We created her channel. Now we're adding the series. Okay, there's her series. Now at any time you can go in here and make changes. You can change your graphic. You can go back and edit your language if you make changes. So you just have to click your edit series, or you can access it here. Okay, now we're going to add an episode to this particular series. Okay, so the first prompt is, okay, what series do you want to add the episode to? It was called Pure Nutrition. The name of the episode is, and now here's the best part, you can actually just put in the URLs from your own YouTube channel if you have it. So this particular episode is called Demystifying the Keto Diet. We're going to add that there. And then she has a description here, and hers is very simple. I'm going to go ahead and have visit mypurelife.com to work with Jillian directly. Perfect. Okay, now the only thing you have to do to get your video populated is click the share button here, copy that link, We're going back to the add episode, and the thumbnail will come up here. Sneak peek to make sure it works. Woo, there it is. Hallelujah, it's working. All right, and then this image is actually a traditional YouTube horizontal image. Now, the images that you create here, or the thumbnails you create, have to support the episode that you're doing. So you can't have the same generic image for each episode. So I created her specifically an image for demystifying the keto diet. Make sure that's it. There we go. And see, do you see how everything is theming here as far as colors, look, appearance? And this one should be perfectly cropped because in Canva, I selected a YouTube thumbnail. There it is. We're going to crop that. And there it is. Now we're going to add that episode. Okay, that's the process. So create your channel, your support, and you can have multiple series. So you can add in numerous series. In fact, I'll give you a little sneak peek at the actual website so you can see this in action, because what I just built here just went live to the website. So let's go check that out. See how it's, hopefully it worked. All right, wellworld.tv. Look, there she is. So on the home page, her channel, these channels just kind of rotate at tandem. So every time somebody goes on there, these four will be shifting all the time. But there's her channel that I just created, My Pure Life. And then all the latest episodes will populate to the home page as they are put up there. So let's take a look and see how it worked. So we're going to channels. Here are all of our channels that we have so far. Here's the one we just created. Let's go in there. Here it is. So all those descriptions I just entered are right here. The My Pure Life channel features content focused on helping you live your best life. There she is. And then down here, surprise, surprise, here's her series. So her series was called Pure Nutrition. And then once I click that, her episode is there. So once I get in like all 6 of her episodes, those will be populated here very beautifully. And so part of what working with us is we will, once your episodes go to the website for the year that we're under contract or however long it is, we will continue to push these episodes through our social media channels to get traction on them, even if it's 2 years from now. So it's not all about immediate views, it's about the long game, because your video is high value and it will last for a really long time. So hopefully you found that helpful. Let's go back really quick to the onboarding. So I advise you log out and log in every time. So when you're ready to go back into your channel, you can just click the login page, re-log in. That will take you to your dashboard. But come back up to these URLs at the top if you get confused in the process on what exactly you're supposed to do and where you're supposed to go. So hopefully that helps. That'll get you over the first phase of onboarding. And now let's get that content going and let's go create a well world, guys. Okay, see ya.